Okay, we're doing Virgo's reading. Low Virgo. So what's going on with Virgo? We have abundance. Too many cards. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We have abundance. Abundance and destiny. Wheel of Fortune. All right, so we have the Six of Wands. Recognition. Wow. That's victory. Public recognition. That's recognition for your. It's your destiny to have public recognition. So you're being publicly recognized for, wow, you're abundant. Is this an award ceremony? Is this an award? This is a Wheel of Fortune. Is this a promotion? A new job? Six of Wands, victory. Happy to see you. Ace of Pentacles, Virgo. So we had hey, can you help me with that? It fell way over there and I can't reach it. Please, please, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles, action. Taking action. Wait a minute, that's another. Wait a minute. Recognition, that's a Six of Wands. But the Three of Pentacles is also a six, is public recognition. That's the Three of Pentacles. That's the action, taking action. Huh? Victory. Because you took action. It's movement. The wheel is moving in your favor. So that's action. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All these are action cards. The wheel is something that's moving, but it's really moving. It's literally showing you movement. Whatever this victory is, it's going to start bringing in money. It's going to start generating money. Like this Wheel of Fortune is a message, but also saying you've reached, you have a victory. Wherever you are, if it's traveling or a platform, wherever you are, you've arrived. It says you've arrived. The Wheel of Fortune says you have arrived. This is a wheel. This is like a vehicle. This is like a vehicle could be anything that takes you where you need to go. A wheel, your feet, your messages on a platform sent to someone. That's like a vehicle. You know, the algorithm is like a vehicle sending your message somewhere, or whatever they call the algorithm, the database, whatever it's called. It's a vehicle taking your messages. It says you have arrived. You're there. The victory, Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Abundance is yours. So the wheel is driving you and you've arrived. Now your money's going to start coming in. This, wherever you arrived at, is going to start generating money. Look at the action. It's going to start generating money. Oh my goodness. This is wild. This is a Virgo reading. This is so cool. I love doing readings. I love using knowledge. I do. I love it. Wow. Okay. Wow. Blessing. You know what? What is this? Blessings. You can't make this up. Everything's just falling in place. Blessings, 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 blessings. Wow. 10 of Cups. Right after taking action, support. Your family's going to support you. People are going to support you. You're going to have a lot of supporters. You've arrived. Wow. This is crazy. Don't worry about anything you've lost in the past. You're going to gain it back. Don't worry about everything you've lost. You can't go backwards, cry over spilt milk. Just move forward. Okay? Everything you lost in the past was not worth fighting for, obviously. If you fought for it in the past, you fought too hard for it, it was never worth fighting for. I promise. You were just fighting, thinking you had to fight. But don't worry about it. Okay, clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Look what you had to fight. Didn't I just say anything that you had to fight? Don't worry about it. It's all this sneaky behavior. I was the Ace of Pentacles is abundance. You had a lot. You had a lot. A lot of people trying to stop this and trying to steal it. Okay, it's trying to steal your abundance, trying to steal your destiny. Look at this Thief card. I told it to clarify the Ace of Pentacles, and the Thief card came out. You can't make this up. I told you before it even came out. I said, don't worry about all the losses that you've had, all the battles that you had to fight. It was never worth you fighting it. Everybody, they was trying to steal your abundance, so it's kind of like you have to fight all these battles, but you were holding on to people that were actually stealing or helping to have it stolen, and you thought they were your friends. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Whoa. Oh. Where are you? There you are. Oh. There's the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups keeps coming out for the Wheel of Fortune, y'all, in my readings. What y'all want me to do about this? I can't change it. Every time it says the Wheel of Fortunes for the Queen of Cups. You've been nurturing. You've been loving. You've been caring. You've always wanted to see that everybody was doing well. Even those that did you wrong, you try to find somewhere in your heart to try to see where they were coming from, trying to find a way to work around it. The Wheel of Fortune. They were trying to steal your light, your love. See that they were sneaky. Look, even some people wanted to, if they were even using your talking points, pretend or lying and saying that you weren't real. A liar telling people that you're not real. Somebody telling people this. Oh my goodness! Someone's also telling people that you are not nurturing, that you're fake. That's what they. But the card clearly says you're upright and you are nurturing. Which one of these cards shows a liar? You're offering love to somebody that's a liar as well, a thief. It says you offered love to, you try to even understand and find somewhere in your heart to give love to even a thief and a liar. You even gave encouraging words, even like, let's say you put messages out on the internet. Yes, they're thieves on the internet, but they also they also took your words. They also ate from your knowledge. Whether they want to believe it or not, or admit it, it's not up to you to make sure they take accountability. All right. So here we have this thief looking back at you, finding ways to lie about you, finding ways to steal from you, finding ways to mess with your property, sneaky behavior, lying about who you are. So, all right, so whose abundance were they trying to steal and be sneaky around? The Queen of Cups. Someone very nurturing and kind, but they may have made you a little upset. You have to become the Queen of Swords lately, but you're still nurturing and you're still caring. Even though somebody may make you upset, you still find a way to care. Even if you're not around this person or anymore, you still leave them alone to wherever they are, and you walk away. It's better to just walk away. What is to fight for once they have left the room? Once you've both separated and left the room, why would you go looking for them to argue if you just don't want them around you? Me, if I don't want to be around anybody that has um, hurt, my feelings, I'm not going to be looking for you, or looking around the corners, lurking and trying to figure you out. I'm just gonna let you go. Just gonna let you move on. What's to fight about? If you want to leave and never speak to the family again, it's also your choice. That's how I feel about people that walk away. That's how I feel. Okay, with the Six of Wands, but we're talking about the Queen of Cups here. You're just so nurturing, despite everything. So the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. It's abundance coming in. Okay, you're gonna be living really good. So we have the card of Ten of Wands. It's a card of burden, which was the Six of Wands. That's clarifying the Six of Wands. It's a burden, letting somebody else handle this burden. I don't see that happening here. I don't see you letting somebody else shoulder this burden. I think you're just going to actually not give it to anyone to handle, and you're just going to go ahead and probably take it and make some firewood from it, okay? And roast some marshmallows and call it a day. You're not going to hand this burden over to anyone. It's upside down. You're tired of carrying it, and you're not going to convince anybody else to carry it. Okay, that's it right there. With the public recognition, it's kind of like you're going into, you've arrived in a stage of your life where you're not going to be trying to force someone to understand you, to take the advice, and you're not going to be encouraging other people to force you to take advice either. It's not this is not a religion. We're not here, we're not going. Six of Wands mean that you've arrived in a stage where you're with the Ten of Wands upside down, means that you have arrived in a stage in your life where you're no longer going to burden yourself with trying to get a specific person or people to understand the message or get the advice, or keep the advice. It's no longer a burden for you. Okay, so when you come out and put out the victory or the message, you're going to do the best you can. With the Six of Wands here, that's not Ten of Wands. You're not putting too much effort into it, but you're getting your point across. Okay, you're getting the message across that need to be brought forth, but you're not going to be putting too much of a burden into getting this message across, like when you first started your journey. If you first started your journey, you felt as if you was a messenger, and you had to make these people understand. You had to get them to hear this message. You was putting out messages, and you're like doing the most, putting out so many. You're like, okay, maybe they didn't get this message. Maybe they will get the next one and the next one. Now you're like, okay, if they don't get this message, some people will wait another month before they put out another message, or they wait more months. Now people are just like, okay, if you didn't get the message the first time, if you didn't understand it, you can go to the video, replay it. People are not going to be wasting their energy anymore, too much of their energy. They're going to put out the message and and tell you to go. They refer you to where they put the message at. That's it. It's kind of like repetition. Doing the same thing is getting tiring. Okay, that's the next. It's kind of like you've arrived at the stage where you don't feel like you're obligated to put out messages when you know that it's not being received by this specific person or people. So you're not going to be preaching to those people or teaching those people, whatever you're doing. You're not going to be working so hard to try to convince them to do the right thing. You're going to put out the message and you're going to leave it alone. Whether they take it or leave it, who cares? It's for their best. It's for their benefit that they take it. It's not for their benefit if they don't take it, but it's not up to you to make sure they do or don't. Okay, so do what you are called to do. Your destiny, which is the wheel of fortune. It says destiny, right? It says this is your destiny. Your destiny is calling, and it's here. The wheel is in motion because the victory card is right next to it. As you are getting closer to as you are riding this wheel of fortune, people are starting to recognize you. Maybe recognize your work, recognize your voice, recognize your hair color, recognize maybe your hat, the way you dress, the type of way you put on your makeup. Something about you is going to get their attention, that you're going to have a specific thing about you that they recognize. Okay, that they recognize every time they see you or hear you. They just know that when a certain thing is said or done, or a certain look is seen, they're like, oh, that's such and such. Perfect example. I just thought about Kobe Bryant the other day, right? I thought about Kobe Bryant. Was it yesterday? And I was just thinking, I think, day before yesterday or so. I was talking to my son about it. And is what's so weird, I just saw my when I was about to talk about this just now, I was happened to be looking at the time, and I saw my son's birth birth date number on the timer, and I'm like, man, I was just about to say that I was talking to him about it, and then I saw it. So that's confirmation to me that what I'm about to say is part of the reading. Okay, so we were talking about Kobe Bryant, and I was just thinking, if man, what was I just we was talking about the six of wands, right? When you're arriving, okay. Oh man, I just lost track because I thought I said something about those numbers, and now I just lost track of what. See, this is a distraction. I don't like distractions. I don't like distractions at all. That was a distraction. Now I forgot what I was going to say. So I was saying the wheel of fortune is driving, right? And the six of wands is you on that you going towards, okay, it's saying you've arrived. You're going towards your victory. You're driving, you're getting there, and you're being recognized for who you are, what you sound like, what you look like. And I was saying that it's almost like Kobe Bryant. When people shoot their ball a certain way, they say Kobe, right? Is that type of energy. Okay, so I got distracted, but I went back and started looking at what it is I was doing. I decided to not be distracted by anything and just focus. So when you focus is when you can replay what you have done. It's almost like a movie projector. Is you got to focus, just focus, and then you'll be able to see what it is you was trying to see, or what you're trying to say. All right, so yeah, so whatever you have going on, you're going to be publicly recognized for that thing, even if it's there's a certain. It's kind of like a certain saying, a certain hairstyle, a certain clothing. You're just going to be, people when they see it, they're going to recognize you and say, hey, such and such does that, such and such says that, such and such wears that, or such and such acts like that. Okay, that's what's going on with the victory card. Is like, now you're in the wheel of fortune says now you're in the stage of being recognized. So when people see a certain thing happening, when they see you often, or your product often, or your message often, or you often, now they're getting used to you. That's that victory card. They're getting used to you because it says you've arrived. So wherever you arrive to, wherever you drive to, or whatever you put out in a video, they're used to you doing it a certain way. It's saying you've arrived. Okay, this is who they're going to start recognizing you as, and what you're going to look like when they start recognizing you. Okay, so now it's kind of like now your money's going to start taking action and coming in. Oh, okay, so your money's going to start taking action. So let me replay this. Okay, I reset the time so that we can continue the reading. So with the Nine of Cups, it says blessings. Your money's going to start coming in, and you're going to get a lot of support. That means you arrived at your blessings. Okay. This six of wands is saying that you're doing things right now that is going to lead to ways that you will be recognized um, for all time. Like when people do memes, right? They do memes. There's certain memes that whenever you think of certain things, you'll think about that meme. And people place these in their videos, or they say these things, or they show these things, right? That's what it's saying. Man, these cards are deep. I'm knowing how to read my cards even deeper, but I don't really do readings a lot. So I probably could have been doing this reading like this, but I just hardly do readings because I'm not making any money off of them. So it's kind of like I don't waste my time anymore sitting around thinking that I'm supposed to be putting out readings every day, trying to help the people when the actual platform is making sure I don't make any money off of it. So it's kind of like this is why you don't get the dedication of a reading every day, because I do get downloads every day. But what I won't do is sit in front of a video when I could just be watching TV or cooking or relaxing. I could be giving out videos, downloads every day, but why should I if I'm being taken for granted? The same thing that people get paid for, I'm just being told to just give it for free. I'm not doing it. So if you get a free reading for me, feel blessed. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles. Ooh. Three of Pentacles, action. Ooh. So you're moving forward from heartbreak. This is the action you're taking, okay? You're getting victory when you take the action because of the action you took to get away from people that have broken your heart. When you started to walk away and take a different path, that's the path. The Six of Wands is this new path. This is the path that will have your victory. These people that broke your heart, they are not supposed to come along with you as if they're your best friend. Okay, keep them at a distance. Some of these people are family. You keep them at a distance and treat them accordingly. But if they're not your family, walk away completely. Let them go. If these are not blood ties, okay, because you see blood on the sword. Some of these are blood ties that you have. Some blood ties need to be permanently let go of. You need to just let them walk away. But then some of these people are people that you really are close to, and you're willing to extend um, just but so much, okay, and keeping your distance, all right. But yeah, being brokenhearted has led you on a new path, okay. So many people have deceived you, lied to you, um, cheated on you, uh, just all kinds of stuff, sneaky behavior. Okay, so let's go with the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups for Virgo. It's the Nine of Cups. You do have a really good reading, clarifying the Nine of Cups. Okay. Oh, manifesting a new business idea. So you're going to be a boss, entrepreneur. That's what you're looking forward to, being an entrepreneur and a boss. And you're manifesting this. It says you manifested this in. All right. So a lot of you manifested this in, and you see the way to do this is not deal with petty rivalry, competition. It says, ooh, wow. No one compares to you. They can't compete. It says they can't compete where they don't. It says, oh my gosh, they can't. It's a saying that I've heard. They can't something where they can't compete. Okay, they can't defeat where they can't compete. I don't know. It's a saying. Something what you know what it means. If you know what it is, be glad you know what it is. but I'm I'm not gonna beat that information down. What I'm saying is that this you have no competition. Whatever you're going to be creating or doing, there's no competition. There's no one like you. Whatever you manifested that yourself. And you took the time. You grounded yourself. You went through the storm. You went through the 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 situation, the heartbreak. What you went through personally is what's going to bring this to fruition. Whatever this idea is comes from your being. You look at the three lights. I was talking about the hanged man upside down, and look, you manifested. Look at all the trees. You're getting information from ancient knowledge. Look, you're manifesting it. You're manifesting whatever it is here, this new creative idea or travel or relationship. You're going to get this new business idea. You're going to be an entrepreneur. That's what you want to be. You're manifesting it. Okay. It says no one can compete. Even somebody, if you were dating someone that was competing with you, manifesting you to bring them ideas, that's going to stop. That competition is done. If this was somebody that was taking ideas from you, manifesting through you, that's done. It's upside down. They can't compete with you. But this is now you. What you would see, they became what you hoped both of you would become. They became that. You were hoping to become the counterpart, but they became the king of wands when they manifested off of you and became your competition. But now the competition is upside down. It's also, if this person is trying to manifest, the competition is beating them at their game. Okay? But anyway, it's kind of like somebody from your past also is still working on something where they really don't have any if they've had competitors in their situation. It's kind of like no one wants what they have going on with whatever. If this is someone that used you in the past to gain publicity or whatever, to gain their fortune, it's kind of like with the competitor upside down. Their competitors are not interested in what they have going on. Okay, this is for someone that manifested and stole from you. This was a thief. Whatever they have going on, their competitors don't see them as a competitor anymore. They don't have anything the competitor really wants. So this person may be somebody may be trying to come back to you that broke your heart, trying to come back to get the wheel of fortune to change in their favor, so that advertisers, people, that competitors could want what they have. So somebody from your past that used you, their competitors don't see them as valuable. Okay. So, but the first message, if this is you, okay, the universe is also saying with the Nine of Cups, the blessings is that whatever they didn't want to share with you and they used you for, you're about to be what they turned out to be. The King of Wands with new ideas from your manifestations. This time you are the one that's going to reap from your manifestation with the will in your favor. You're going to be the King of Wands. Okay. Your manifestation. Look at you looking at your manifestation. It's you. No one can compete. You have this, whatever it is here, you have no competitors, because this is something that comes straight from ancient knowledge, straight to you. This is not the other person coming straight to you for your knowledge, stealing from you, your knowledge, your ancient history. They can't, if somebody comes back to you or is looking at you, they're wanting you to make their business better. They can't, because it's been blocked. Only you can unlock whatever it is. Okay. They may steal your talking points because they can still take your words, but whatever ideas come from it is not just the words. They're businesses. They know this. Businesses can come from what you're saying, but all they're getting are words. So they may be putting seminars together with words that you're saying. They may be putting verses together to speak to their congregation. They may be putting um, advice together to put on their podcast. But these are just words. Or they may be putting like billboards out to put words of encouragement, but they're taking these words from you, right? But at the same time, it says that now they're looking there is for something. The business itself is not doing so well, just the words of inspiration, but the business itself needs to grow, and they're trying to figure out how to do it, but they're not going to be able to do it. You're the one that's going to have to bring this out into the open. From it's going to come down just when it needs to, and you're going to be the entrepreneur that brings it out. No one can compete because this is a fresh new idea. No one's ever seen it before. It's never been done your way. Okay? Clarify this reading. A gift for you. The universe, this is like a gift for you. My goodness. I told you. The universe is going to give you this as a gift. It's only going to come to you. No matter what they do, they can only take words of encouragement from you. That's the beginning stages. They're getting the residue of your gift. Words that they can just speak, but they have no actions. It's almost like symbolism. They can't bring actions from your words. They can only use your words to fill people's cups out there, act like they're inspirational speakers, but they can't even bring the fruit from the words. They can't. These people can't bring into real life what it is that you're going to bring. There's no competition. Okay, so it's a gift for you. That's what this is. A gift for you from the universe or from your higher self. Wow. This is going to be your bread and butter. Okay? That's why I said. There's some of these people, they've betrayed you. Okay, and you have to remove yourself completely. Okay, remove yourself completely from these people that have betrayed you. Okay, that's it.